What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time, we had quite the trouble taking down Kurino Sagiri. Took a few tries, but in the end, we were successful in defeating him and rescuing Nanako. In this episode, we are back to our regular day-to-day life, where we are going to focus on social link advancement. So, social links of today include Naoki. I honestly don't know who exactly I'm going to be spending time with. But we can do that, or we can finish off Yumi.
Hey!
Okay, I'm tempted to just kind of hold off on Yumi until there's a rainy day. Oh, and there's class. Wait, huh? What country does the South Pole belong to? That would be no one. No one can claim ownership of the South Pole. Or space. Well, that's not right. You've got Christmas Town. Christmas Town has ownership of the North Pole. Okay, well, it is now after school, and we have quite a few quests that we need to go and turn in. So, I'm trying to remember where all of the quests were. There were a few that were at least on the 3rd floor. So let's go ahead and first talk to the principal. Never heard that sang before. But we get increased to diligence and understanding. Okay, so nothing actually tangible, especially in our playthrough. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Mrs. Nakayama. crystal ball. Okay, 35,000 yen. Not too shabby, especially since we had to buy back quite a few things. Which that's another thing that I'm gonna need to do, is do persona management. Oh dear God. Okay, well, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Blah, 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 blah. Here's your gear. For our trouble, we get 3 physical mirrors. Not too bad. I might need those for future endeavors. Okay, I'm trying to think where the other quests were. There was definitely at least one in Samegawa. We have the twin that we need to go and talk to. Blah, 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 blah. Here you are. And we get a beat chain. Very nice. Those are hard to come by. Alright, I believe the last quest was the old man close to the shrine. Yeah. Okay, so we can go ahead and talk to him, get him his fine coal, and then that should be it for quest, at least quest delivery. Blah, 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 blah. Here you go. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that should be it for all of the quests that we need to turn in. Yeah, you know what? Since I'm right here, let's go ahead and get us the taps. Alright, so now that we got all of that... Oh! The other twin has a quest. I knew we had another quest that was available, but I didn't think it was from you. Blah, blah, blah. Sure, what's up? Sure, we can give it another go. Okay, well before we do that, we can head on into Daidara's. And we can sell all the stuff that we got for another 66,500 yen. Okay, so let's see what we got. So from the Flame Wheels, we get Krieg. Smart Clasps give us Cortesia. The Divine Bark gives us the Mega Buckler. Demon Callers gets us, Kurorito Odoshi. Black signatures give us a black feather. And that's it. Okay. I don't think there's too much. What does Krieg do? Krieg is just a powerful sword. Not really too great. Cortesia, plus 10 SP. Not super great, admittedly. The Mega Buckler, medium chance to crit. Okay, that's not too bad. And then the armor, that is mail armor. Kuroito Odoshi, which doesn't have any additional effects. Okay, do we have... Ooh, I think we do have something here. I think. Nah, not yet. Dang. I know there's another quest, but I guess that just isn't available yet. Okay, can't do anything with that. Let's go ahead and finish up the twin quest first. There is another quest that I know that I saw, because I did kind of check around to see what all was available. At least for things to potentially do for today only. So I know there's another quest, but let's just do this one first. Yeah. Nothing to apologize for. Okay, so that should do it with this quest. Just need to go and talk to the older twin and completely ignore Teddy. Yeah, your sister tells you to knock it off. Okay. Just going, talking, going back and forth like old-fashioned fetch quests. Okay, now let's go back to the older twin and see if we can't finish up this quest for real. And we get 3 Supersonics. Okay, and actually while we're here in the shopping district, because I really need to stock up on more of this stuff, we can head on into Shiroku. It is better to wait until a rainy day, but honestly, I don't have much use of my money. So we've got the antibiotic gel, the maca leaf, and a balm of life. So let's go ahead and get us, this is overkill, but go ahead and buy 10 of those. I'll buy 4 balms of life. I'll buy 2 medical kits just so that way there's some lesser healing, and 4 revival beads. I'll also go ahead and stock plenty of go homes and vanish balls. Again, it's quite a lot of money that I could have saved for rainy days, but without really anything else to spend my money on, I'm honestly kind of fine. Anyway, the other quest that I wanted to do, that I know that we have access to, is here in Okina. This woman has a quest for us. Yeah? Is that a problem? Sure, I can go ahead and find your Mika-chan. Okay, so now we have to go and find another lost pet. Okay, well, before we go and do that, let's go ahead and try our luck to get that King Frost doll. Dang. Okay, well, it's just a regular day today, so there's not really a whole lot that we can do. Hey, but we can make some progress. And worst case scenario, the rest of it is just getting some bad luck mitigation in. Well, if I could get another one, that would be fantastic. Probably not. I think this is our last attempt anyway. Dang. Alright. Well, at least we got something for our troubles. And I think there might be a new costume available at Kroko. Yeah! So now is the time when you can dress up as Dojima. Okay. So yeah, so the hard-boiled look, I mean, it is kind of pricey for what's essentially a singular costume as opposed to a set. But now we can go ahead and get the Dojima look. I do not believe anything else is really available to anyone else. It is not. Okay. But if you want to know where exactly that costume is, or when that becomes available, either way, that is your answer. And we need to go and find this Mika-chan, which is right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy us a steak skewer. And go ahead and, you know what, I'll actually buy a few. Ow. Wait, we can only buy one thing a day? No, we can go ahead and get a steak croquette. Okay, that's kind of weird, but alright. Okay, so its name is Mika-chan. Emi-chan? Yuri-chan? I can try waiting. And it ran away. Yeah, this is gonna take a few days for this to work. Okay, but that should be the last thing that we really needed to do. So now comes the question, what do I want to do today? We've got several social links that are available. We've got Naoto, we've got Naoki, we've got Yumi. I don't think Kanji is available. Is Kanji available? No, he is not. Okay. Now, I did want to try to focus on the other school time social links. The only one that I'm kind of a little bit hesitant on waiting off is Naoto, just because Naoto doesn't really have a whole lot of time. I should also probably try to focus more on Rise whenever I can, just because those two are a lot further behind. I think... Okay, let me see. I'm pretty sure I still have... I have a Fortune, I have a Hanged Man, I have a Magician, for what that's worth, Sun, and Aeon. Okay, so I am missing Emperor, I am missing Moon. I think that's it. Are those the only Arcanas that I'm missing? I have Dis, I need an Emperor, I think I need a Lovers. And a Temperance. Okay, so there are a few that I'm missing, and there's certainly a lot of redundant Arcanas that I can get rid of. But I do have Fortune. Senpai? And while I would like to try to work on Naoki, Naoki is honestly a lot further ahead than I thought. So today, we are going to spend our time with Naoto.
Yes.
Despite my hesitance on kind of wanting to hold off on party members, I still have this need of trying to make sure that everyone is still more or less balanced. So I really want to try to spend at least a little bit of time with Naoto and Rise whenever possible. But at any rate, at rank 2, Naoto gets a new skill. She gets Invigorate 1, which is honestly really good. Just having Naoto have passive SP recovery. I believe as the social link goes on, she'll get better forms of that. So just having a passive form of SP, especially with how gun-ho SP is in terms of what she can do. I think I'll get rid of Tempest Slash. Tempest Slash has some niche uses, but it's generally not as big a deal as Blight. I also should probably reorganize my skills so that way Bufudyne's with the other skills.
I'll see you again.
Oh. Oh. My package. We get a Snuff Soul. Dang. And the veggies are ready. It's not the same without either Nanako or Dojima. Okay, and I don't have either! Okay, let's plant some tomatoes. I'm going to need to head on over to Seed Lady at Junes. And I need to see what I can do about trying to find melons. Melons in particular are going to be the most helpful thing I could probably do. Oh! Who's it from? Oh, it's from Rise. Very forward of you, Rise. Good boy. Well, that's certainly an option. But we can also watch Tanaka's, because we were very busy on Sunday. Anyway, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities has Eagle Eye, which is not really all that great. Or a Meguro Tuna with some octopi. Not really all too great for either one, but you know what? The tuna is a full HP recovery. Which honestly, I should probably try to use those a lot more. But whatever. Not that big of a deal. So at least at this point, there's not really a whole lot more we can realistically do. Because it's just mostly... We're not going to have anything else with Nanako or Dojima. And I don't think there's really any reason for us to really be out at night. Well, if we wanted to spend time with Rise, we could. I could also see what I could do about personas. Let's actually head on into the Velvet Room. For one, I do have a few skill cards to give to Marie. We've got a Magarudine, a Mahama-On, an Auto Sukukanja, and Endure Dark. So I can give that to her. We can also register Kumbahanda. The rest I'm fine with. So, in terms of... I don't think... Yeah, I'm one level away of making Ananta, and there's not really anything else for me to really make. At least anything that I really need. So what I'm gonna do is see what I can free up some space. And we'll see what we can do. I'm also hoping to try to find a persona that I can really use. Without sacrificing personas that I need. So, I'm gonna go ahead and look to see what I can make, free up some space, and then try to buy back a few Arcana that I'm gonna need. So, give me a little bit while I check to see what I can make. Well, not quite what I was looking to make, but it is something that I could use, and also greatly improve from the version that's in my compendium. So, we are fusing away Lilith and Triglav in order to fuse Suiki. Okay, so I want Null Wind, Invigorate 2, Cool Breeze would be nice, but I think I'm good not to pass that down. Otherwise, Zeodyne would be good, and... You know, having some more full heals isn't a bad thing. Man, he's got a big ol' runny nose if he keeps needing to wipe it with his arm. Okay. So he'll at least get Regenerate 2, which you know is a nice passive. Tetra Break. A very useless skill. Negates a Tetrakarn. And Enduring Soul... We do have skill modifications. Power Charge. I wish I could actually see what my other skills were. But you know what? Sure. Ooh, Deathbound. Not bad. At least I think Deathbound's really good. Oh no, let me go ahead and check. Was that actually something? Kind of. A little bit redundant with Vicious Strike. I think Deathbound is slightly more powerful. I think. Okay, realistically, I don't have any way to make Raphael without getting rid of a persona that I need, but this was the cheaper option. So we are fusing away Clothal and Throne in order to fuse Raphael. Okay, Angidyne's going to be good. Dekunda is something that I very much would like. And Hama-On? Yeah, I should have some sort of light user, and that didn't actually get rid of anything. So we'll go with Hama-On then. Okay. So that gets us a persona for Rise's social link. He's not really gonna get too much. But he does get enough to get Masuku Kaja. And Diarahan. I'm good. Honestly, I'm good with all of those skills, if I'm being quite honest. And Rita would also be really nice, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, so I should have everything that I really need. I went ahead and bought back Clothal, and I also bought Thoth and Suzaku. That way I have an Emperor, I have a Temperance. Suzaku is also going to be a lot better for fusion materials, especially with that resist ice. So I should be good to go when it comes to any sort of Arcanas that I need. I think I have every single Arcana that I realistically need. I honestly don't need a Sun anymore, but I still have Jatu. I have Magician, I've got Hanged Man, Aeon, Moon, Lovers, Fortune, Emperor, and Temperance. And I believe those are the only Arcana that I need left. So we're good to go on that front. And in the meantime, we've got books to read. So let's go ahead and... let's see... I guess we can read World Class Bugs. There's not really much of a point in reading this one, if I'm being completely honest. But it's still a book that needs to be read. Okay. So if we really want to get that fishing done, that's certainly an option. And now for more social links. Who wants to hang out with me today? Today is Naoto.
Good day.
Okay, so we can hang out with her, or there could be no one else. Okay, so Naoto is definitely an option. I mostly want to see... Yumi is still... right, it's Tuesday. Of course Yumi's available. No I. It's Rise. Rise is... right, I think I looked up to see when Rise would be available, and Rise is mostly just available towards the end of the week. Out of curiosity's sake... yeah, Naoki's only at rank 6. So, I will take the opportunity to see if I... actually... oh, well, Kanji is available for a bike trip. I need to get that King Frost doll. So let's first head on over to Okina City, and then we'll spend our time with Naoki. Shouldn't really be too bad to get a little bit more work done on his social link. And unfortunately, it is just a regular day today. Again, if I can get a success, that would be greatly appreciated. No. Also, I've been really draining my money supply. Should probably be a little bit more careful about that. Hey, last one for the day. Nice. Well, it is fine. There is going to be a rainstorm, and I did want to at least attempt to go back to the TV world, just so that way I can go and get more experience. I honestly think I am severely underleveled. Hey, it's alright. I'm not going to do anything to you. I mean, I can go ahead and give it the steak skewer. There you go. And it ran off. Actually, can I buy another steak skewer? Yeah. I complain that I'm losing money as I continue to spend my money. Okay, well, let's go ahead and hang out with Naoki today. Yes. Okay. It is honestly a little bit depressing that there's... I mean, this is the part of the game that it just feels very depressing. But I mean, there's really not a whole lot left for us to do except read books and do models. That is the only thing we have left to do. And time for more social links. Let me guess, it's Naoki. Yup. Okay. We've got other things to do. Namely, Crane Game. And that's it. Okay. So, not really a whole lot. Though I guess this would be a good opportunity to show off the bug catching. Ah, Chie's available. We could always go at night to have a better shot at getting the Sea Guardian. But honestly, complete waste of time, considering you can only go there during the day. Even with no one to stop us, we can't use the scooter at night. So I believe we get 6 bugs now. Cricket, Inaba Jewel, Cricket, Locust, Grasshopper, Grasshopper. Okay, yeah. I believe reading that book just gives us an extra 1 bug per time doing that. That big of a deal. Let's head on back to Okina, and we've got a Crane Game to do. I guess one of these days I should try to show off the movie with Rise. You know what? On the rainy day is going to be my opportunity to head on into the TV world unless either Naoto or Yumi are available. If either one of them are available, then I'm just gonna hang out with them. If neither are available, that's a perfect time to try to get some grinding done. Alright, this should be our last go. Dang. Okay, so we can go ahead and just do that and show off the, I guess, the Rise date there. I is available today. Yeah, I tends to be a bit more... I don't know. I tends to be a bit more... What is the word I'm looking for? Sporadic? Oh, I need more points with her.
What?
Okay, well... I know what I'm going to be doing this evening. Go ahead and spend more time with Naoki then. Certainly explains why... Oh, right, dog. Okay, here's another steak skewer. And it ran off. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. And I'm just gonna keep buying steak skewers. Anyway. This should get us pretty far. I believe this is going to be our rank 8 with Naoki. Yes. So, we're getting pretty far with him. Oh, my package! It's Matuna! Okay. Well, now that we have a reason to head out, first of all, is Ai available? I don't really see Ai. I see Naoto there. Go ahead and go for the rare combo. Chie's also available. Hello. I feel like we've talked to that woman before. Thought that she had her father there on a different night. Anyway, oh! We've got Fish Lady. Okay, so we have... All these different stones are for various fish that we have. So the Kingyu stone requires the red goldfish. The Masada stone requires the Inaba trout. The Taisui stone requires a huge fish. We've also got the Mondol stone, which requires the guardian. And then we've also got C1, so the Tako stone, which requires the octopus. This is so annoying. The Meguro Stone, which requires the tuna. And then the Kaio Stone, which is the Sea Guardian. So those are all of the different stones that you can get. I think I'm just missing the Ambersema one, but we might have shown that one off earlier. So those are the various different stones. You can use them to get all different stuff over at Shiroku. Not really much of a reason to do that, admittedly. Okay, so let's go ahead. Female classmate. And I. We're gonna need some more points with her, so maybe... Mild Blessing. Okay, that's pretty good. Hey, and we'll be able to rank up with her. Nice. Now watch as she's going to be available and try to talk to us. Now it's Naoki. Okay, well at least the good news is that we don't need extra points with Naoki, so we're doing pretty good with him. Ah, there's I. Okay. So, admittedly, with both Naoki and I at rank 8, that is pretty good for us. Okay. So not really a whole lot more we can do. Let's first head on over to the shopping district, and it's Teddy. Okay, and let's go ahead and talk to the dog. Go ahead and give it another steak skewer. Hey, Mika-chan. Hey! So, if it wasn't completely obvious, this is Mika-chan. Okay, so now that we have identified the dog, as if it wasn't completely obvious, now we can go ahead and turn in this quest. Yep, it's just been sitting outside Sozai Daigaku in the shopping district. Alright, and for our efforts, we get the Haikara shirt. Oh. Oh, she was just saying, oh, isn't it wonderful? Okay, Haikara shirt. Honestly, not too bad. It allows for just 50% extra experience, which, honestly, could kind of use that. And the interesting is that it is gender neutral. So we can equip this on literally anyone if they need extra experience. So, very nice. Very nice indeed. If we need to just gain extra experience, we can just kind of jump who's using it. Just so that way we can at least knock off a little bit extra training than what we would really need. Alright, dry ice. Alright, if we can get to King Frost. Yeah, another 2 for 1! Awesome! Okay, so we'll be able to show that off once it's nighttime. Okay. So we do have some options. For one, yeah, I didn't think Rise was available. Naoto is also there. I want to say Naoto is going to be available for most days.
Oh,
But at any rate, let's go ahead and spend some time with I.
sure.
Alright, so let's go ahead and show off King Frost. Not the calendar. Alright, so let's go ahead and replace Neko Shogun with King Frost. Gaze at it! Gaze at the majesty of King Frost. Hee-ho. Okay. So there's not really a whole lot else. We could always try to do more reading. But I will spend the evening trying to make this scooter. Alright, so we'll need a few more extra days for that. Yes? What desert is the Welwitschja, probably mispronouncing that, found in? That would be the Namib Desert. Trying to think who it would be. Yakanama? Nah. She's just more interested in her stocks more than anything. Anyway, now it is after school. Okay, so, big question. Yumi is not available. Is Naoto available? Naoto is not available. Okay, well, I guess we're heading on into the TV world then, do some extra grinding. So what I'll do, as the last thing that I'm going to be doing today, I am going to go ahead and make a save here. That way, the last thing that we will do today is show off the movie event with Rise. We're gonna reload the save, and then off screen, I'm going to just go and do some grinding. There's not really anything else that we can realistically do today, since both of our Rain social links are not available, and we've maxed out the Fox. So what I will do is that I want to try to grind up my party until probably around level 62. I think level 62 would be a pretty good level to be at, because I think 65 would be around where I'm supposed to be when fighting Kurino Sagiri. So at least getting up an extra 5-ish levels should allow me to at least be somewhat close to what we will need to be when we inevitably need to go to Magatsu Inaba. So, the movie is A Love Story with Jove. So let's go ahead and invite Rise.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Rise, you want to go see a movie?
Huh? Oh, see ya.
Okay, but just so we're clear, this isn't a date, this is just hanging out. Hello?
Thanks for waiting.
Alright then. Okay, so I mean, I know she gets the level up. Okay, and she doesn't get any extra bonuses. I mean, I guess you do still get the social link points.
That was fun.
But honestly, Rise really feels like it's the least important one to really go to the movies with. She levels up with you automatically anyway, so there's not really much of a purpose. Oh no! I completely forgot about Seed Lady! Oh no! Okay, well, I did say that I wanted to reload the save anyway. Oh boy. Okay, well, I completely forgot about that. Do we have any good seeds available? No. Damn it! Oh boy. Well, at the very least, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. I am going to do some off-screening for the first time in a very long time, actually. Like I said, my goal is to just make sure that everyone, at least in the main party, is at least level 62. I want to try to do that, and I can maybe make some use with that new armor that we got as well. That should increase the XP rate that we can get. That way we'll be able to just level up that much faster. Don't think I have... No, there's nothing else that I really have that could be helpful otherwise. No. So we may just try to switch off between who has that armor and realistically just go up heaven again. That's not going to be necessarily the greatest thing because, you know, we do still need to go through the regular enemies, so we'll probably have to traverse through heaven another time, just so that way we can get the various quest items once Magatsu Inaba is available. But at the very least, we can still go there, still get quite a few regular enemies as well as gold hands, and we'll just try to get those levels as fast as possible. I'll probably just switch off the armor every single gold hand we do. At the very least, I do want to try to get everyone to be about on par with Naoto. Naoto obviously doesn't need it. She's higher level than all the rest of us. But with the 50% XP boost, that should hopefully allow us to be able to get a lot closer to Naoto. And just overall just get a lot more experience and just have that level gap be at least shorter, if not completely closed. So we'll go ahead and do some off-screening. I will try to record what I have. If anything interesting happens, it'll be at the start of next time. But regardless, we're going to get some extra training in and see if we can't try to fatten up our wallet. So until next time, everyone, take care.